Hello and welcome to another episode of the 11th OVC examining primary documents. This week I thought I would share a really vivid account of what camp life was like in really crappy weather conditions. Let's dive right on in, and I hope you enjoy. To give you a little bit of context, this is by Private Randolph A. Shotwell. He's of the 8th Virginia Infantry, and this is going to be written around November of 1861. This is shortly after the Battle of Ball's Bluff, and Private Shotwell has been ordered into winter quarters with the rest of his regiment, and this is just outside of Centerville, Virginia. Fancy the comforts of such a life as this. Roused at dawn to crawl out and stand half-dressed in a drenching storm while the company roll was being called, then return to damp blankets, or to rub the skin off of your knuckles trying to start a fire with green pine poles in the storm. Go down to the marsh to break the ice off of a shallow branch or rivulet and flirt a few handfuls of muddy water upon your face, then wipe it off on the clean corner of a dirty pocket handkerchief. Borrow a broken piece of comb, having lost your own, and having no money to replace it, and, after raking the bits of trash out of your stubby locks, devote the next hour to trying to boil a dingy tin cup of so-called coffee. After which, with a chunk of boiled beef or broiled bacon, red almost with rust and skippers, and a piece of cornbread, you are ready to breakfast. But now you have blackened your hands and are begrimed with the sooty smoke from the snapping, popping, sappy, green pine logs. Your eyes are red and smarting, your face burned while your back is drenched and chilled, and you have no place to sit while eating your rough meal. Around you are dozens of rough, uncouth fellows whose mingled complaints, coarse jests, quarrels, noise, and impatience make you sigh at the prospect of spending the entire day in the next, and so on, ad infinitum, under precisely similar circumstances. And that's a really rough time. I know those of us who have done some campaigner events, and some of those of us who have seen active duty, for sure this is a very familiar scene. Just a really great account of the not so glamorous aspects of life during the American Civil War. If you enjoyed this account, we hope you would look us up on Facebook, give us a like, look us up on YouTube, and click subscribe, hit the little bell icon, so that way you get notifications of new videos as they're produced here with us. And until we see you in the field, read hard.